Pickle Chris, and unfortunately, we are not back with another Let's Play. We are back simply here so I can just end my piece with this game for now. I would like to come back to it, hopefully after they fix everything. But for right now, I want to end the Let's Play series on this, and also I'd like to give a review on it for anybody at the moment that's interested in purchasing it. Um, so, unobjectively, uh, I've played a lot of games in my lifetime. I beat Mega Man and Castlevania as a kid growing up. Those are pretty tough games. As far as turn-based RPG goes, I pretty much played every single Pokemon you can think of, which gets repetitive. Final Fantasy, the list goes on and on as far as turn-based goes. Um, as far as difficulty, I beat all the Souls games. I platinum Elden Ring, Bloodborne, and about to platinum Sekiro. Just gotta do another playthrough to get enough skill points for the all skills achievement. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into the review. So I'll start with the good first. So the good is, and a lot of people don't, but I actually do like the combat and like the interactive system. Like how you can, choose a jump, um, etc., etc. That doesn't bother me. Um, the story, well, I can see where the story is going, so it seems like a good direction. Um, but there's a couple things that happened, that's part of the bad part of this review that have affected me for the story. Um, and honestly, I really can't think of anything else. As far as the good at the moment. So I'm just gonna go into the bad. Um, so back to what I was saying before. So let's go to the camp. I don't know if it show up. Maybe I have to hit long rest. Where is he? Hassan. Yeah, let's do long rest. Just so I can bring him up real quick. Just, just so everybody knows who's that I'm talking about. Maybe he's down here. Uh, yeah. So this guy right here. So you spend a good majority of the first part of the game trying to find him, which I got nothing, no beef with at all. My beef was, and if you look at my Let's Plays, you'll see it. Um, After the party with the Teflings that we have, after you rest, he shows up at the camp and he gives you some dialogue related to the story, which was fine. Uh, but then I went ahead. I did a couple things, and I basically got to the area that I'm at now. And then I go to long rest, and then he pops back up the camp again, giving the same story-related dialogue like nothing ever fucking happened. Even after we passed a couple of key points, um, to which is related to his dialogue. Like, how the fuck do you miss that? For one, I don't understand. If it's important to the story, if we already passed a point of something that's important to his dialogue, uh, why would he come up again? And this is not the first time I've seen this happen. There's a couple other instances too. Um, Also, I don't know why, but the game forces you pretty much to be romantically involved with everybody. So, like, I get Shadowheart, like, she's like the waifu, I get it. Um, and then, I guess I can get the option for wanting to expand, and, whatever the sexual orientation is, that's who he wants to be. But why is it every single character in your camp you can be romantically involved with? Most notably Will. So at the party again, Will is by himself, and I go and talk to him, and just like as a simple way of cheering him up because he was in a bad mood, I picked the less stance option and just being friendly, and he denied it, which is fine. But then the option came up to ask him to kiss. Like why the fuck? Like I'm just being friends. Like that's my boy. And then the next day, in the dialogue, he goes to bring it up, um, about last night, like, and it's just fucking weird. Like, why does everything have to be romantic? Um, anyway, and then let's go into my real big gripe here. Fucking inventory. One thing I hate, and there's a couple other games guilty of this too, is micromanaging inventory. Like, having stuff's good. Having stuff's great. But constantly, after every battle, after I loot shit, I gotta go ahead, go through the inventory, go through all my shit because there's a weight factor, put it in the chest, and it's just fucking god awful. Like, why? Like, why do I gotta waste my time doing that? A couple other weird glitches and bugs I've seen. Um, uh, right at the beginning of the game, one of the merchants, he'll sell you a shovel. Now I actually needed a shovel, so when I went to go buy said shovel, instead the game didn't put the shovel in my inventory. Instead, it just let me take his money, and I was able to do this all the way through until the merchant had no money and I had all his money. I don't understand why it was like that. Um, Sound, a lot of issues I've been having with sound. Music's very inconsistent, so like like I'm okay with a loop for like the theme of a place. It just goes well when you have the score, the background score music for the area that you're at. It just goes good. I'd rather have that or no music at all. What this game likes to do, which is very odd, it'll play like the background score, set for like 45 minutes, and then all of a sudden the music will go away, and it'll go away. I've noticed anywhere between 10 and 15, and then it'll come back. Like that really bothers me. Like why? It's just not consistent enough. It's either play the music continuously or don't play it at all. I rather prefer no music at all if that's what's gonna happen. Um, Weird minor glitches and stuff. So I believe over here, if they're still here. No, they're not. But before there was some ox here and head was glitching out all buggy. Um, Big problem I've been having with combat. So like part of the combat system, if you've seen the other videos, basically you're able to pick where to move to, and I feel like the pathing is really messed up, like really bad. Um, I just don't understand it. Uh, Also too, like let's just say like you'd be like right here in front of your enemy, when you go to attack, even though the enemy's right in front of you, if you don't have like an extra like 2 inches or whatever, 6 inches, a foot to go ahead and do the attack, even though the enemy's right in front of you, you can't do the attack. Uh, Really odd. It's so annoying. A bunch of other weird things too with the combat where the enemies will have their back face to you, and then you go to swing, and somehow you miss. I've also had instances happen where I'm in combat and I've knocked the enemy down. The enemy's prone. He's laying on their back. They can't do shit. I go to swing and somehow I miss. And I don't know about you. I don't know if you've been in many fights. I've been in a lot of fights as a kid. Uh, when I got knocked on my ass and I got hit while I'm on the ground, I got fucking hit because I was on the ground. I was on my ass. I couldn't do anything. I don't understand why that's a thing. Um, Yeah, I really like thought this could be a good game. Went ahead and saw like a lot of hype around it. And I was curious. I never really been into D&D, and I'm not shitting on anybody that plays D&D. If you like D&D, that's great. I got nothing against that. What I'm shitting on is a bad fucking game. That's what this is, I think. Um, I would like to you know re-pick up the Let's Play and give this game another chance. Hopefully, when the devs actually give a fuck and start putting some patches, which I really don't understand. And mind you, I am playing on PlayStation 5. This game has been out for over 2 months now on PS5. So I figured that the problems I'm speaking of right now, they would have been fixed already, but they're not. Um, I don't get that. It's like, do the devs play their own game? Do they know what the fuck they're doing? Because to me, it seems like they don't give a shit. To me, it seems like they just went ahead and marketed it, try to get money off people that, like the kind of gameplay and try to lure new players into it, which that's what they got me for. I personally would have gone with the refund route, but since I streamed, I'm unable to do a refund. So I'm just gonna play something else, uh, wait for news about an update on it, and then give it another go. But yeah, this has been a very disappointing Let's Play for me. Pretty painful. I really don't recommend anyone watching the Let's Play for this, but if you want to watch it, um, just to see more of the problems that I've experienced in the Let's Play, then feel free to watch the series. Um, but I'm gonna come out with some different content. Couple of games in mind that I have in my library, not sure. But this one's gonna be finished for now. Anyway, that's my rant, my review, and good luck to you if you're on PS5 trying to purchase and play this game. Until then, Pickle Chris signing out. Peace.